Hello everyone, JL Park here. Some of you may remember if you're some of my older subscribers, but a few months back, around 4 or 5 months ago, I made a video, a very, very long video, ranting about the Bfree slash BTS like situation. That's really loud TV. And trust me, it's a really long video, and I kind of looked back on it, and I wish I didn't make it that long. But the complete summary is actually in the description box for that video. So you can go and check out the description to get the general feel. But if you want to listen to me rant for 20 something minutes, then go ahead and feel free. Go and look at that video. Is it still up? I'm not taking it down. I didn't feel the need to. This is kind of like an update situation. Now, this is not the 10-minute K-pop that I'm doing on Fridays now. This is not it. That's going to be another video that will come up later today. But I just want to kind of revisit that Bfree BTS situation with their most recent album that I actually have. And I just kind of wanted to go over some of the stuff that they talked about. So, when I was looking at the album just now, a lot of people were commenting about the excessive amount of profanity in the cipher in Bangtan's School of Affair album. Now, for me, I see it as necessary because I know I talked slightly about hip-hop before that and everything, and BTS definitely proved that they are indeed a hip-hop group with one song, and that one song had tons of stuff to talk about. So I can't quite talk about J-Hope's parts. That's kind of sad. I wish I could because I really do like J-Hope. But either way, they pretty much talk about how you were playing underground, but BTS is at ground level, so you're basically a nobody and we're actually someone. So, haha, Bfree, get it. So, Bfree, take one seat. Thank you. What were they talking about? They talked about a lot. That was the thing. Oh, Rap Monster. You guys know I can't forget Rap Monster. Rap Monster had a whole lot of stuff, and it wasn't even just towards Bfree himself. It was pretty much towards all K-pop rappers that we'll talk about. Some of them I don't want to say out loud because the fan girls would come and kill me if I said it. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not saying any people, but they did call out a lot of K-pop rappers that I know a lot of people actually like, and they kind of called them out, being like, you guys kind of get lost very easily. You guys aren't very good at rapping. There should be a law that stops you from rapping. You should talk first, then rap later. Rap Monster, please stop being so perfect. Damn it, Rap Monster, stop being so fucking perfect. Guys, I cannot describe to you how much I absolutely love BTS. That I actually went to MegaCon this past weekend, and I got some Bangtan gear right here. So I have the BTS jersey. Yes, it's a jersey. It has the BTS all over the front. So there's one here. If that's not enough, you have it here. And if that wasn't enough, then you got another one right here at the bottom. 3 of these. 3. And can you guess who I got? Because these are the ones that have the names on the back. So, of course, you guys know how to get my baby. Yep. Had to get my boo. So, imagine me listening to the cipher. And imagine trying to read the English lyrics to it. And then having to look over it again because I got so lost. And I couldn't actually read, I couldn't read it fast enough. But then the thing was that when I decided to, rap along to the English part of it, I couldn't be fast. I couldn't be slow enough. I really couldn't. And that's just the difference between just, the words. But anyway, back to the situation. So, Suga had a really, really ultra long part to what it feels like to me in comparison to J-Hope and Rap Monster. Because I feel that they kind of could have gave J-Hope a little bit more lines with all this stuff that Suga was saying. Yes, Suga's amazing and awesome, and he can go on forever and ever, and that's cool and all. But I personally just like J-Hope's style of rapping, I guess. I don't know. I would like to hear J-Hope a little bit more because he's kind of like a He's kind of like that versatile person that just sings and raps, but doesn't do too much of either of them. And it's kind of disappointing because I really do like J-Hope. He's a really cool person, and I really do want to see, hear him more. But anyway, back to this. Again, I keep getting sidetracked by everything. Damn. So, Suga's thing had too many things to say. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with Bfree in particular, but the one, kind of verse that I remember was when he was like, my voice even bewitches your girlfriend, Golan. And I was just like, oh god, yes. And I was like, if guys had girlfriends and they listened to BTS, they probably broke up by now, because, come on. Come on. Red Monster blonde hair, Suga, J-Hope, freaking Jimin. Do I need to go further for Jin? V? Maknae Jungkook? Our golden Maknae Jungkook? Do we have to go this far, guys? Back to the situation one more time. I feel like he's getting sidetracked by everything in the universe. But, I can't quite remember every last thing that they said, because they said so much stuff, guys. But here's the important thing. Here's the absolutely important thing here. I had no clue, you guys. I did not know what a cipher was until I started reading the comments and looking up for myself. A cipher, which is, they've done a few of those before as well. And I remember, and, the one that, if you really, follow BTS and you don't know what a cipher is, you should listen to their first album, and it's the last track, I believe, the outro, which is the Circle Room Cypher, which, Jimin had to do all that, and Jin and V, and everyone was rapping and kind of freestyle. If you don't know what a cipher is, that's a pretty darn good example, because, it's more of a talk and a rap all at the same time. But with the cipher on the School of Love Affair album, it's just a beat and they just rap, so you don't quite know. But this indeed was a cipher, and if you don't know what a cipher is, it's basically when you put a beat, or you don't necessarily need a beat, but there's a beat and you just freestyle back and forth. That's it. So that whole 4-minute, almost 5-minute song, that rap song that they just did, yep, all of that was just a cipher. It was all freestyle, and that's what made it really interesting, I kind of want to know when they did that song in particular at the same time, because now knowing that a cipher is basically just a freestyle rap session, I kind of want to know, when did they do that? Did they do that, right after when they got back? Did they just, not write it out, but did they, write down some points or something that they just wanted to, talk about and be like, alright, I'm gonna rap through this, and this. I would love to know how they did that. And then, Red Monster, I know you speak English. I know you watch my videos. Come on, just tell me. Make it easy for us. Just tell me. You can tell me. I won't tell anyone. I promise. I promise. So, yeah, that's just something I kind of wanted to talk about. There was one other song that I also wanted to talk about as well. And, this just has to do more along the lines of BTS in general. But the song, Spinebreaker, in particular, also garnered a lot of attention for just, if not the beat of the song and the way that it is, then at least the message of the song will get to you, at least a little bit. So, kind of the idea of it is that you have dirty clothes, and you keep asking you keep begging and asking your parents to give you more clothes. You're not actually going out by yourself and working hard to make the money to, buy that jacket that you wanted for yourself. You're not doing that. You're kind of being like, oh, Mom, can you please buy this for me? My friends have it. This friend has it, and she's, way worse off than we are. And that's kind of an interesting song in that prospect, in that they pointed that out to people. But, of course, they're not just blaming you, the listener, or you, the person, whoever they're talking about. They're kind of blaming everybody for this, because around the end, I don't know, last few minutes or so, I think. Last few minutes. The song is only a few minutes long. But I think around the last minute or so, they say, no to dirty clothes, not to dirty clothes. something, something, everyone has dirty clothes. So basically, you have dirty clothes, I have dirty clothes, everyone has dirty clothes, which means, if you don't know literary stuff, dirty clothes is basically like clothes that your parents bought you, instead of you actually getting a job and working hard for yourself to get money to, pay for your own stuff. And once again, Rap Monster has a common perspective for me. Rap Monster, you are pretty much my everything when it comes to this type of stuff. He kind of... This is just a line that I really liked. So I can't quite just say, like, everything about his rap, but this line I really, really liked. I couldn't remember the Korean for it. I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't remember the Korean, but the English translation loosely kind of translates around to, yeah, my jacket is very expensive, but not pretty at all. And that's kind of important, I guess, because you see, I think I read a little bit too far into this line. I think I just read a little too far into the line, but if you want to, what I believe for that line to mean is that, yeah, I paid for myself, but I didn't like paying for myself because I used my own money. That's stupid. Why would I use my own money? I could use my parents' money, save my money. Because even if I am working, I'd rather save money than just use it randomly on stuff. And even if I do get an expensive jacket, it's not pretty to me because I don't like the price tag of it. But that's just my interpretation of it anyway. Because how a lot of people go through this as well. Let's say you see a shirt like this. Like, I thought this was pretty freaking K-pop when I saw it. Like, just a plain old gray sweater with spikes and like a little leather like thing here. The leather spiky shoulder. This is so K-pop. And let's say that this shirt here cost $100. You guys know that immediately you'd be like, I don't like that shirt anyway, and walk out. Like, I know you would. I almost said walk off, but I had to switch it and be like walk out. That was so strange. It was like walk out. But yeah, walking out because, you didn't like the price tag of it. So the shirt immediately seems not as pretty to you. But when you have the money and you're kind of proud of yourself for getting it, you don't like the price tag still, but you buy it anyway because, your friends got it. So why wouldn't you have it? You don't want to seem out of trend. You don't want to seem like you're going behind the times here. You want to stay on trend with people. And if you could, you'd be ahead of the trend of people. So that's kind of what the song is about, if that makes any kind of sense. Basically, it's just like, well, those are two songs I really want to talk about because, look, those are like the two most important songs other than Boy in Love or Tomorrow, because that's a pretty darn good song as well, and Just One Day, because that's also a pretty darn good song. But anyway, yeah, so those are just two songs I want to talk about. So, ending messages. So Cypher was about the Bfree BTS situation. They pretty much talked about him and a lot of other K-pop rappers they have out there. Like I said, I'm not going to name any names because I am not going to have angry fangirls coming through that door and murdering me on camera. So I just kind of want to know what you guys think of the Cypher song in particular. Because I know that there was a lot of cursing in it, and I know that they had to like kind of change the lyrics a little bit so that it wouldn't be banned from, like, I don't know, the Korean FCC, whoever they're supposed to be over there. And I think it's Mogaf. I just thought about that. I think it's Mogaf. And the other song that I talked about was, just now, I just forgot the name, Spine Breaker, or if you're Korean and you know the Korean title, Den Breaker. And that's basically about you spending your parents' money. You see that they're getting curved spines and they're like growing older and they're getting like heavier, like you're getting into more debt because they're spending too much money on buying you things. It talks about like earning your own salary in a way. It's kind of subtle, but it's in there. And how just everyone has dirty clothes. So do you agree with that message? Does everyone really have dirty clothes? And I mean, don't take dirty clothes as a thing that, you ask when you're like 5 years old and your parents just bought you the stuff because obviously you can't work at 5. I mean, like, you've consciously asked or begged your parents to buy you this, like, clothing. like clothing, not an Xbox, not like a PS2, not like a box of Q-tips or like a cell phone, nothing like that, just clothes. Did you have an experience like that? You know, did you make your own money at your, like, at whatever age that you live by yourself or whatever, or something like that? So those are, like, I have a lot of questions for you guys actually. So once again, I'm kind of going to go over this and kind of simplify it down, because I just listed like all the stuff about every song, then give you questions at the end. So for the Cypher song, do you think all the curse was necessary? Because I know a lot of people didn't like it. What do you think about the Bfree BTS situation? If you need to see my original rant video, you should really check it out. It's kind of long, but it's also really worth it. It's not very popular, but still. If you just want a bit more of my opinion on it, then you should go and check out that video. And for the Spine Breaker song, Denkol Breaker, if for that song, do you agree with the notion that everybody has dirty clothes? And 2, have you ever actually begged your parents to buy you some clothing, to buy you those like new Nikes that just came out, to buy you that new pair of jeans, to buy you that like really, really awesome shirt that like you just had to have it and you had no money and you had to like literally beg your parents or just ask them to buy it for you? So I want to know what you guys are going to say. I'm very curious myself because I know I've done it a few times. I think I got this shirt. This shirt's pretty dirty. I have a lot of shirts that's pretty dirty. But yeah, so make sure you please write in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe to me, and of course share this video because I need more subscribers before I do a giveaway of this mystery thing here. It's alright, it's a mystery. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet. But it is a mystery, and I'm going to announce it later once I do hit my 100 subscriber mark. So anyway, make sure you do like and share this video here. If you did not watch my Bfree BTS video, please actually do check it out. It's relatively long, 20-something minutes like I said before, but it is totally worth it, especially if you kind of want a little bit more background on my opinion on it, like I just said. And of course you guys, you have to subscribe to me. Like, you just have to now. You've seen this video, you've seen the BTS rant video, you've seen my EXO Sesang rant video, you've seen like all of my videos. It's time to subscribe. Come on. You've seen my reactions before. Come on. It's time to subscribe now. You know, just subscribe. Go for it now. You kind of have no choice. You should have thought about that before you looked up my videos. Now you gotta subscribe. I'm gonna guilt trip you too. I'm gonna cry if you don't. But anyway, guys, until now, it's been Chavo Park. I'm going to see you guys actually a little bit later today. It's 2:45 in the morning right now. I'm really tired. And a little later today, I'm going to be doing my 10-minute K-pop segment. Obviously, it's going to be a lot shorter. It's going to be around 10 minutes, hopefully. And I'm going to see you guys later today. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Annyeong.